Alright, Super Easy here, back with Phantasy Star. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I've already kind of recorded this part I'm gonna record today. It's just that I got... what is that? I got pretty far, but then, like, so somewhere along the way, I kind of messed up. And it was too much to backtrack. So I was like thinking like, oh, I might as well just start over with the recording. So yeah, I have to go through the trouble of recording all this all over again. And make sure I do it right. Oh, I was gonna use telepathy on the Manticores to see if that works. Oh well. This first floor is pretty linear. Okay. Okay, everyone's fine. Oh, okay, that second floor was pretty fast. Because I remember when I was playing the part earlier, it was like, oh jeez. Did I miss a floor? Yeah, it was that short. Okay, I believe you, yeah, okay, I'll go straight this way. Although I'm pretty sure now I'll come across a fight that has more Mercedes than that chest. See, that... just that one battle I earned more Mercedes. Okay, here's the boss. So I'm gonna have Alessa cost fire, attack with Mao and Tylon, and then let's do fire. Jesus Christ! I was not Jesus! I had no problem fighting this guy in the previous recording, but holy fucking hell! Excuse me? Oh, Jesus! The thing is, I don't want to use... The problem is that... the one party member that just died has a spell that will allow her to teleport to a town. To the last church I've been inside to. But the problem is that if I go to a church now, it's gonna mess things up. So I'm gonna have to stop recording and try fighting this boss again. Even though I had no problem fighting this boss before. Okay, I made sure to overwrite in the second save before I fight this boss again. Okay, I'm gonna have... Let's heal Tylon real quick. It's so weird, because the first time I attempted to fight this dragon, it was like, really, that was easy. And now all of a sudden, this dragon's like difficult. See, 45 damage. Holy crap. Ugh. Mal, could you be any slower? Apparently I have to heal every single goddamn turn. See, he did 15 damage that time. The thing is, Lutz is gonna have to stay dead until I get to use the one spell to return to the one church. There's a reason why it's very important to save before boss fights. Because there are, like, from what I know, there will come points where Mal could die in a boss fight and you'd be screwed. Because you couldn't continue on with the story or something. And the thing is, I want to make sure Alyssa was alive after this boss fight, because, like, the moment I go into a church to revive Alyssa, I can't go back to the one town I want to go back to. It's very linear here. It's a good thing I'm facing against bugs. Casbah Village. I'm not going to go into the church here. I'm only going to heal Alyssa for right now, but I'm going to explore the buildings here in this town. Yeah, apparently it's much harder in this recording than the previous one I did. No, tell me more about it. Most people call that a boat. But what we are actually supposed to do is we're supposed to say yes to this guy, not no. Okay, he dumped it in Portevo. If you didn't say yes to this guy, it wouldn't be there. I was following the guide, went to Portevo, and it wasn't there. And then I realized, oh, I said no to the guy, not yes, so... let me create a save, just in case. Sounds like the Agate shield. Well, I hope we can find a gas mask by the time we get there. $5,200 for Landmaster. Apparently, all it does is drive. It allows you to like drive over the antlions. Although I'm pretty certain by the time we get the money to buy that, we could just kill the antlions. Okay, so let's head over to Portevo. Troop will take me to the last church I've been to, which is in this town. Okay, let's has all his HP and MP recovered. It's not like it's 1 HP, like Dragon Quest. So now I have to make my way all the way back to Portevo, which is through the cave. Okay, it took me a few minutes to get here, right? Sweet! Yeah, that was the thing that was the thing. I did a recording of this whole section. Where I fought the dragon, went through the Casbah Cave to get to Casbah. And I came back here to Portevo to look for the hovercraft thing, like, what was it called? The Flow Rider? Flow Mover. It was called the Flow Mover. I came here looking for the Flow Mover, but I couldn't find it. And it was because when I was talking to that one guy in the town earlier, I said no to him instead of saying yes. Not realizing that saying yes was the trigger to find the Flow Mover, because if you said no, you wouldn't hit find it. And I remember I came here, and I said no to the guy, and I looked into all these trash piles, and I couldn't find the Flow Mover. Only to look at the guy and says, you're supposed to say yes. I'm like, I didn't want to walk all the way to Gothic to take the ship to go back to Uzo, to walk all the way through Carbuncle, the cave back to the one town. Like, there was no way in hell I was going to do that. So I just turned the game off. I didn't save, I just turned the game off. Okay, so we're supposed to take this... Oh. We're supposed to go up to the river here. Okay, oh, see, I see Walt's Nation there. I believe that's what the guy says. Okay, so are we supposed to disembark here? By going like this? Okay. Oh wait, is this the early part of the game? Oh, okay, I guess the guide wants us to go inside the town here, because it's the early part of the game, to heal up. Because there was no place to heal in Bartevo. So luckily for us, the enemies here are pretty weak. And I was looking at... I had to find a map to see where I was going next. I'll save here in the second one. It's kind of annoying I have to go to the items just to get off the flow mover, because I can't just get off it just by walking onto the land. I mean, I could understand going into the item to get into the boats, but you couldn't just automatically take me off the boat. Oh, in the Caspa Cave, there's an enemy like this called the Skull Soldier, which has a different pattern shield. Wait a minute. The map I was using said this was Drasgow, but This is a completely different town I was in earlier. This is not Drazgat. What is this town again? Lore. Yeah, this is Lore. Oh, okay. That makes... I was confused. Like, the thing is, the map states that the next place I'm going to is like an 8. But it's like it has like 2 8s. Like a black 8 and a red 8. And the red 8 was not in the fucking map. There was like only 1 8 in the map. Like they couldn't label it as 2 separate things. Like using letters. You can't label the next place I'm going to with a red 8 and then put the town of Lore as a black 8. Because I see an A, I'm like, oh, that's where I'm going next. Which, by the way, the red 8 that's supposed to represent the place I'm going to next wasn't even on the fucking map to begin with. So I have to find the town, like, I have to find where I'm going to, like, some other way. Whoever made that map doesn't know how to make a proper map. Well, at least they don't automatically put me on the land part. At least I'm still on the boat here. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, an enchanted sword, huh? We flew. I actually took a boat. Okay, so I'm assuming we're... Wait, did I go inside this house already? Oh, yes. So, I think this is, Oh, it's a maze. Well, I've been recording for like over 30 minutes, so I don't want to go through this maze and take like an extra 10-20 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day for right now. If there's anyone watching, like the video, please subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye.